Hey, what is up guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're gonna be talking about the drift Yosemite. Now the main objective of this video is to see if this can actually drift. I will explain what I think. I have to say that, you know, I'm not the best of drifters. Probably say I'm mediocre at drifting, and yeah, I'm just gonna tell you my opinion of if this can drift or not. Now I did do this on my last video where I customized it, but back then I only drove the car for like half an hour or so. So I didn't have much experience with the car. I didn't know if I could actually drift the car or not. So I still stick with the same opinion as I had before. This feels like the drift tamper but rear wheel drive. So if I was to turn this corner in first gear, I wouldn't really have to handbrake. Now, when it comes to high speeds, it is a bit different. You would have to tap your handbrake, but I feel like that's okay. Tapping the handbrake while turning corner is fine. You know, if you're using it to extend your drift, then it's fine. But a lot of people are saying it's power sliding. It's not power sliding. Power sliding is when you hold your handbrake for a whole turn and stop. So right now I'm going to try and do a high speed turn. I know this will grip on a high speed turn, but I'm going to try and tap the handbrake, and this is the only way I think you can learn with this car. As you see, it is a bit grippy when it comes to the end of the drift, but that's a good thing, or that this would happen, and this only happens in low speed. So the only way to learn is to actually start tapping your handbrakes. No matter what everyone says about power sliding, it's not power sliding. You're just tapping the handbrake. So I would try to avoid tapping it again and again. If you do realize your car does double clutch, the Yosemite does double clutch when I'm trying to see where the limit is. I think over like 60-70 miles an hour it stops double clutching when you tap it. But I think there can be a lot of good montages. I am going to show you a montage at the end of this commentary. Or I'll probably just showing you a few bits of it while I'm actually commentating. So now I'm going to shut up and I'm going to try drifting. And this is honestly my one take. So from here I'm actually going to just do one take. And if I crash, I'm going to keep it in, and I'm just going to show you a raw kind of footage of me actually drifting. So I'm going to show you just a raw footage, not edited, not, you know, take best out of 5 or something. This is just the first take and the only take, and then you guys can get an easier judgment of if it can drift or not. So as you see, it can get a bit twitchy when you do double clutch near the end of the drift. If your car is still double clutching, then it gets a bit tricky. And as you saw there, it did grip at the end, and then my car just turned straight away. So hopefully you can find this more relatable, as I'm not just putting in the best of me drifting. Now you see I am getting a bit better and better. Ooh. We'll go in the petrol station or gas station. Ooh. My car has God mode I think on it, so I should be fine if I do crash into a gas tank. And in one of the clips that you're about to see in the cinematic, I actually there was one part where the bed of my truck went underneath the trailer, and that was the only 3 times that I did it, and every single time I got it to go under the trailer. So when you're drifting in first gear, it's actually quite predictable. So I'm going to try and go all the way around the gas pumps. Again, raw footage. This is me while I'm commentating, and I'll show you how predictable it is. Again, if I crash, I'm just going to leave it in. And again, I'm not good at drifting. This truck just makes you look a bit better at drifting. And I'm going to stop it there. And yeah, I just realized I was supposed to say this at the start of the video, but this, for some reason, on my mods, every other car has tire smoke and tire marks on the floor, but this Yosemite doesn't. And I hope that's only for my PC. It doesn't have that happens when it comes out. But that's also what I thought about the doors, the glitchy doors on the Furia, I think it's called, but it actually ended up glitchy when it came out on PlayStation. Now it's been half an hour since I've last commentated, and now I'm just going to show you that, you know, after learning a bit, you do get a lot better, and it looks like you're drifting. If you guys learn how to use a Rockstar Cinematic, you can make some nice clips with this truck. Now, it's really nice to drift once you get used to it. So I guess the big answer to the question, and what's in the thumbnail, what's in the title, yes, it can drift. It's just people have got to stop thinking of drifting as you can't use your handbrake. Everyone knows that drifters have their hydraulic handbrake. Now a lot of people are complaining that it's not all-wheel drive because of the Hoonigan truck, but I think it's a better thing. If it was all-wheel drive, this car, everyone would probably just complain. It's probably going to be the same as the Drift Tamper if it was all-wheel drive. But I like this. I like the fact that they've actually got a rear-wheel drive drift car now. So that's about it. I'm just going to leave you guys now with the cinematic that I created. It was probably just half an hour of me driving, so you know, I didn't get the best of the best. If you do want to watch me, if you do want me to make a video where I try doing really good stunts and actually try doing my best with the truck, then yeah, let me know and I'll make a cool little montage better than this cinematic I'm about to tell you. Well, thank you for watching, guys. Please, if you do want to follow me on Twitter, I am making it more personal now, so I'll leave that in the top of the description. And thank you for watching.
Chuki Beats.